Look at that. Look at that. But he's got some big feet. So, okay. Let's play some Call of Cthulhu for the first time for me. Shall we enter the madness? Adjust the brightness so that the darkest icon is barely visible. Now, I don't want it to... I'll do it like that. And if it's still a bit too bright, we'll change it later. But I don't want it too dark because then you won't be able to see it. And you won't be able to see it on the VOD. Subtitles. Motion blur off. Yo, it's on Epic. Nice. Let's see how this looks. Ah. Apply settings. Subtitles, they're already on. Detection on. Crosshair off. Do you go cat with reindeer antlers surrounded by pizza, candy canes and presents? Or do you go 3 cats with Santa hats surrounding a Christmas tree in space with fire on the sleeves? I like the last one. We can do a poll if you like. Hang on. Which Christmas jumper should Gracer get? Type your things in the chat. 1, 2, or 3. What you thinking? No, 1 or 2 even. You like jumper? You don't hear that word much. I prefer it to sweater. Sweater feels like dirty to me. It's probably stupid, but yeah, I'm gonna vote as well. There we go. I'll give it 10 more seconds. I think we have a winner. We finally have a winner in a poll. Normally they're just split. There we go. There's your choice. Number 2. Right. I'm not stalling. I'm just trying to finish the cigarette, but there's probably an opening cutscene, right? Alright, let's go. Chapter 1, Pierce Investigations Agency, Boston. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. Nice. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. So a mixture between Sherlock Holmes and Booker. What's his name from Bioshock Infinite? Booker DeWitt. You can let Witch out in the cold. No worries. If you get some pictures, put them in the Discord. Alright, I'm excited for this. I do love streaming spooky games. So let's see how this is. Enter madness. In his callousness, insane to the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. Ooh, fishy. Hello. Checkmate. Ooh-ha. Yeah, we're getting solid 60 FPS actually, which I'm surprised having epic settings. Fish are friends, not food. I'm I'm going to turn it down a little bit, but let me know how the volume is as we go. That should do. Okay. Let's go. We've got a sprint, no jump. We've got a crouch. We've got high sensitivity. Just like I do. To two things. Terror. And defeat. I'm kidding. Now I'm the one bringing it up. Yep. That's a chain. Appears to be somewhat stuck. Give in to the fetish. Okay. I'll say this once, and I'll say this now. Let me know if the audio needs improving. Let me know if it's too dark. Let me know if anything else is off. We'll fix it. And we'll see. Maybe we'll need a death counter. But we'll get going a bit first. Okay. This is very atmospheric. I'm just tired. Counter darkness. You must light up some items in order to interact with them. Okay. I can tell I'm gonna hate this, aren't I? Can't see my feet. Motherfucker. Hey, antisocially, how's it going? Oh, it's been over for a long time. Yeah, but we didn't get the scares we needed. How's the frame rate? Frame rate looks good on OBS and the game, but it also looks, on the preview, looks a bit buggy. Is it looking alright for you? That's where we came from. So is this like dynamite? Ooh, thank you. Halloween is forever. Halloween's a lifestyle. Choice. Okay. Open.
In my wake, pulled along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
I can't see my feet. Spook counter or death counter? That's a good point. Is it looking, I'll repeat, is it looking okay? Because the preview is looking framey as shit. I can only have one counter. No, I can have two technically, but I need to set it up. It is a bit framey. Okay. It's weird because it says 60 frames on there. Let's just not fuck around. Let's just lower the graphics a bit. Wait. Yeah, let's just go like that. That looks much better to me. Okay, let's quickly add a spook counter. So much better. Excellent. Glad to hear it. Let me just check this still works. It does. Okay, counter. Oops. No worries, wobbles. Okay, Leaf, are you okay being in charge of spoops? Then you can judge how spoopy you think they are. Or any mod. Oops. I need to just find the file. Bear with me. Hello? Where is it? Where is it kept? Oh, hang on. Does it tell me on here? No. You'll try for spoops, however, you can't guarantee you're fully there. Okay. Hang on. Streamless chatbot. Services. Twitch. Files. Okay. Yep. Okay, right. That'll be there. Let's change the font. I don't have my spooky font that I had before, so we'll just put Overstreet bold, as I always tend to do. Okay, look good. What other mods we got on? Yeah, one mod is here. He's on a BRB though, so. Right, we ready? Let's carry on. Okay. What is that and why is it moving? I thought it was a rock. Okay. Let me know if it starts getting framey again. Okay. Lots of dead sea creatures. It's almost as if Cthulhu is like the Lord of the Deep.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Chosen. You purchased the sweat? Excellent. I look forward to seeing pictures of it. I need to turn down the sensitivity a bit. There we go. Also, I'm not fighting. Not yet. Wait, should we go back and try and open up the other gate? Now that we've got the... I assume we keep the pliers. Let me just go check that quickly. I can just imagine him... While I'm doing this, I can just imagine...
No, come back. You're the wrong way. You're supposed to follow me. Follow my voice. There's nothing back there. The gate won't do anything. You're wasting time.
It probably just goes to the same fucking room, now that I think about it. I think this is the same room. Alright, Cthulhu, you win this round. Didn't I turn motion blur off? It looks like motion blur is still on. I went back on. That's better. Okay. Where was we? Don't fight it. You've been chosen. Yes. That's where we was. This chair still sucks. Okay. Open the door. Hey, my uncle.
Everything has already been written. But perhaps you attempt to change
Is that
your
me?
destiny.
No, that wasn't me. It was just a dream. Yikes. New place discovered. My investigations agency. Ooh.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
Dude, I love his voice already.
I wonder why I still take these things.
Oh, I love his voice. Sleeping pills. The doctors prescribed them when I returned from the war. They swore that they would put an end to the nightmares, but for a while now, their effect has been wearing off. Yep, okay. So I'm going to turn the sensitivity down here instead. Control. Sorry, I keep fiddling with stuff. That's better. Have a drink? Don't have a drink. This will affect your destiny? Oh no. I didn't realize it was one of those kind of games. Oh god. Another dream? Okay. US has voted dry, so it's the prohibition, right?
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Oh, okay. Okay, the investigation agency. The doctor, we're in 1924. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable, and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? Pierce. Ooh, skills and sanity. 6 CP needed before next level. Character points, maybe? Oh, yeah, character points. That's a good guess. Okay. What are these? They can only be improved by objects discovered in the environment. Okay. Well, I'll look at these when we find some stuff. Mental trauma. There we go. Veteran of the First World War, where he took part in the Meuse-Argonne offensive. He's one of the few survivors of the Lost Battalion. American units that suffered heavy losses from enemy and allied artillery fire, forced to hold their position for several days, surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades. Without food or medical supplies, the soldiers were considered as lost by their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares that haunt him. So sanity, we're stable, we're confident in our abilities in your Cartesian mind. You conduct your investigation by sticking to the facts, your convictions, and the perception of reality. Your conclusions are logical and reliable. Yeah, sounds like me. Cool. Dark water. Don't have any information on people. Take it. Dark water's the, like, city. No clues. Inventory. I have a lighter. Lost Battalion, 1918. Wow. My old lighter that I engraved in the memory of the 77th Infantry Division and the men of the Lost Battalion who fell. I've got to be honest, you could have done a better job. No, it's cool. It's cool. It's got its style. Alright. Turn that shit off. God. I don't want no creepy, happy music. Not in my horror game.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
What? What? How do these work? Oh, yeah.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce? Private investigator.
Who answers the phone like that?
Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherrifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Ooh, okay. Allocate some character points. Each character point allows you to improve the score of a skill. I have 8 points. Strength, the ability to call on your physical power. Forcing doors, mechanisms, using violence, physical or verbal. Eloquence. Ability to influence those you talk to by the power of your speech. Convincing or manipulating during discussions. That would be quite useful, I think, as an investigator. Spot hidden represents your ability to find hidden objects, improving the skill of... yeah, okay. An undiscovered object will not appear in-game. Psychology represents your knowledge of human behavior, including the skill... increases your chances of understanding the motivations of a person based on his or her behavior or the analysis of an object. Investigation represents your investigating talents. Improving this increases your chance of understanding past events by analyzing a crime scene or an object and of picking locks. I think I'm going to go with spot hidden. Wait, hang on. Reset. I have 8, and it says it needs 2. Oh, okay. To get to the next level. Got you. And then... yeah. right, you can use character points for these. I thought it was stuff you find in the world. I guess not. Medicine represents your medical knowledge, chances of determining the doses of a drug, making a diagnosis, or expressing your understanding of a medical problem, determining the use and origin of occult artifacts. Okay. Well, I'm happy with what we've done.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce.
It's probably best to, like, gradually improve things rather than jump to the next step, but
May I raise a sensitive
got an
question?
achievement for it.
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
I'm sorry.
Work is scarce.
I've got issues going on right now.
As well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not
They
losing
are
your life.
worth it.
Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth detective
We
agency,
got
and we might
one.
keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
Wow, what is this FMV?
I'm coming.
Why is this in 30 FPS? Oh no. That was a shift?
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem.
Okay.
And I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
That's a pretty rude thing as the first thing to say.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Did you make
Stephen
the Webster dictionary?
Industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or
There we
are
go.
you
That's
simply a
better.
deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me,
Come closer and say that.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead.
When you say
Even you must
little,
know of her.
at your age,
She was
She must
Sarah
be-
Hawkins.
mid-aged, right? Mid-aged?
everyone knows her.
Middle-aged.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't
Yikes.
do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof,
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting.
I hate these cutscenes. I'm sorry.
Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
Okay. Let me have a look then.
what am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
For now.
All right.
I'm sure he'll
I'll
want
look at your
more.
picture.
Let's have a look.
That's all you've got? The
Looks
painting?
dope. Hang
I
on.
placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Okay, right. Oh, I missed all these. I still hear voices in my dreams with this. A strange picture painted by Sarah Hawkins a short while before her tragic death, sent by my father just after the artist died. He was convinced that she is the sender. He brought me the painting so I could examine it. Stephen Webster, the worth. Okay, let's just look at the painting.
What's the
Investigation.
symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
What? So clues. Painted by Sarah Hawkins. Painting depicts a monstrous silhouette threatening a woman and child. Flames can be made out in the background. Stephen Webster, the father of Sarah Hawkins, thinks this could be linked to the death. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty suspect. I didn't even see the kid. My lord. Okay, nothing hidden inside the frame. What are these holes? I don't know how canvases work. Is that normal? Okay.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Shipping label, some of it unreadable, but I can make out the warehouse 36. So that's where it was sent from, or through. Police report says the fire starts in the dining room, claiming the whole family. The police decide on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on her mental frailty. Like they're trying to cover something up. The nails holding the canvas on the frame. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Press cutting, an article written about the marriages of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live in recluse with their only son, Simon. So, it seems to me, as
Mr. Pierce, what do you make of
a
these?
professional investigative person, the people in it. Okay, there's no time limit. No, the time limit. The people in it are Sarah and her son. Maybe the silhouette's the father. Maybe he was compelled to do it. Let's have a look. Okay, let's ask a few questions.
Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote
Really
island
like
off
this
the coast
guy's
of
voice.
Boston.
Not this guy's, my guy's.
Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Okay, so we need to go to Darkwater. Fair enough.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I mean, visions
I
is
never
kind
knew
of a
what she
big
meant by
thing.
that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life
His teeth are bending.
and death.
Oh, why did you say that? Now I can't not see it. Okay. So that's an unlocked answer. Investigation expert. Oh, because I'm an expert in investigation.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the
Okay, so maybe the father did it.
Though
And they're
they
trying to make it
mentioned
look on
Sarah's
her so it doesn't
mental
look
state
as bad on him.
I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case
Fuck's
than
sake,
just
dude,
an
he's so rude.
accident.
I get he's going through some stuff, but like, come on. I'm trying to figure out which one would like end the conversation.
The sender's label mentions
Not this one, I
Warehouse
guess.
36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Shall do.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears.
We said the
I think your
memeing.
daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my
3
daughter's
months.
death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home.
So you went
The
to
painting is
everyone
linked to this
before me,
case, can't
is what
you
you're
see?
telling me.
You must find the meaning behind all this.
Yeah, find the memeing.
I
Alright.
think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do
I'm not, but-
anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side.
Now you
That's
tell him to
something.
quiet down.
An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of premonitory painting sent from
Premonitory?
Darkwater right before her death.
Correct.
Is that how you say
And
that?
the rumors
Not
about her
premonitionary?
supposed folly.
No, that sounds
Which
like a
you
sex
don't
position.
totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll
Fine.
take the case.
I'll do it.
I'll go to Darkwater.
But only because it's in the
to
script.
the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
You have to leave it on a
Something's
sour
queer.
note.
But it's not like I have a choice.
Something's queer? How did you know?
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some
books.
information on this island in there. A good old story of black
It's solved.
speakeasy.
We did it. Game over, guys. We solved it. Let's go. The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case. But when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book,
But here it is.
it was often mentioned
In a
during
book you
whale
have.
hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with many memories left by its lost tribes, but don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you. That's a sentence. Into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long-abandoned caves. What is a sea? Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows. But today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land off the coasts of Massachusetts.
All I have to do is go to the natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Sorry, I interrupted. Ow. All I have to do is go to the natural sciences. Let's have another drink. Okay, that one didn't affect my destiny. Maybe it's already... Okay, maybe if I hadn't had one, he wouldn't have been so rude or something? I don't know. I feel like there'd be bigger differences later, maybe.
I used to be an avid reader.
Yeah, no shit. Oh. Learning of Medicine Volume 1. Dense work aimed at interns and young practitioners. The first volume lists all illnesses known in the civilized world. It deals with the symptoms and suitable treatments. Alright. That'll be interesting. Oh, so I increased my knowledge, my medicine, right? Okay.
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend.
Closed. For Mr. Pierce.
Couldn't understand it.
The husband never understood that his wife had left him. He kept on calling me weeks after the investigation had closed. I need to try and get his accent so I can read these things. But my American accent's not that great. Achievement unlocked. The Sarah Hawkins case. Let's go. Chapter 2. Darkwater Port. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label, an address. A warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. I wonder if it lowers a skill or personality trait? Yeah, maybe. I mean, it says it affected my destiny. So maybe it'll be a point later someone will be like, "Ah, please, let me help you. Oh, you smell like whiskey. I'm not helping anymore." That kind of thing. Or maybe, I don't know, I'll fall over at some point and hit my head because I'm drunk, even though I only had a couple of sips. Who knows? We shall see. Oh, camera. Camera's a bit dodged up. Am I right? The whole stream? Is the whole stream dodgy? Hang on. Yeah, it looks like it's going dodgy every time. Hang on, let me minimize.
Chris, is that a weed?
Look how it looks now, because I've minimized the preview, so maybe it looks better. I'm not sure. Looks fine to you? Okay.
We're almost there.
Yeah, it looks better now. Oh, because I'm not on the game. Hang on. That's not the game. Does it look fine now, Columbo? Also, welcome back. Oh, we've still not got snow. Because, like, if it looks fine to you guys, I'll leave it. It's just my preview's going crazy. Scylla. Isn't that a sea creature as well? With lots of tentacles. I'm gonna have to change more settings, I think. I think it's things like the fog are messing it up. So I'll have a look at those.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
Yes, boss. Yeah, frame rate's going way down.
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Thank you, Captain.
Why, thank you, Captain.
So, what went?
Nope, didn't improve. But it's improved now, so we'll change some settings. Nothing like a guy coming to unload. Oh boy. Oh, this might help. Hang on, let me put those back.
Brought you.
That's
Does
better.
the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
The, no, it's gone again. For fuck's sake. Sorry, guys. Let me try and change those back to what I did.
Sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
That looks better.
And his wife.
Okay,
Sarah
I think it's
Hawkins.
fixed.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy.
Oh, you're a purveyor of
know
the
what?
fine arts, Captain
Go
Fisher.
have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell
Excellent,
may
thank
not
you.
be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me,
His
you'll find me at the
bar.
Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Do you want like
Understood.
a cough drop?
I'm going for a look
Or-
around the docks.
Are you okay? Because that is one rough throat. Okay, Pierce. Okay, we got a character point. Nice. We'll leave that though. So Darkwater people. Stephen Webster, 63, businessman, wealthy businessman, well respected in the Boston area. Came out to see me. Yep, we know that. He'll do anything. Charles Hawkins, so that's his son-in-law. Ship owner, local celebrity, heir of a ship owner family. Got a child named Simon. Okay, we'll come back to you. Okay. A painter known for a tortured artistic universe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. Possibly. She was worshipped for the strangeness of her work and the rarity of her public appearances. I seem to remember once she said, I paint what my dreams whisper to me. So she has dreams like we do. Maybe. Okay. Places. We just came to the port. So, initially dark water. One still passes in front of the shell of Skilla. I can't remember how you say that. So there's one of the gang of bootleggers. Okay. Okay. Let's just go ahead. I probably won't read everything. Unless it'll be pertinent to the investigation. But heck yeah, this looks so much smoother. Whale, whale, whale. What's going on here?
Can't you go any faster?
You see how old this thing is? If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
You can't do what?
A fish. You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know.
Medicine.
The blood is
Yep,
just
it's
beginning
dead.
to coagulate.
It is for sure
It
dead.
died a short time ago. Killer whales have few predators. And there are no sharks in these waters.
Giant
What
squid.
creature could
Squid.
possibly
Okay,
have done
tentacles.
this?
Giant squid. That's the actual
Don't
predator.
put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
Are you Canadian?
Cops, they cannot.
The same goes for you, sir.
What?
Move along.
You. Oh God, I know who does your voice. I think. I can't remember what else he's been in. He's been in lots of things. Most recently, he's now passed, but he was in El Camino, the Hoover guy, and Breaking Bad, the Hoover guy who will get you a new identity, etc. I think. I don't know.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36.
Harley
Darkwater
Ernie or
Harbor.
something?
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't
No,
introduce
it's not. Never
myself.
mind. I'm an idiot.
Edward
worries, Luke.
Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't tell me
can't?
where a warehouse is.
Or you don't want to.
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
I thought
Can't
officers
understand.
like
You're
told,
not sailors.
gave directions
See
a
that
lot
I'm
of the time.
busy, can't you?
You can't understand.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
You shysters.
Cops, they
Okay.
can't understand.
He can try. He might struggle a bit. Let's look around before we go to the shop. No worries, Grayson. Before we go to the stranded whale, I mean. What are you guys up to? Ah, the bootleggers.
There's nothing for you here either. Beat it. There's nothing to sort out.
Hey,
Your chum wanted to stir us up.
your chum. That's funny.
But you can stay to
Saying
watch
chum
while
to
you
fishermen,
can
right?
pick up.
Beat it.
Okay, I can't help. Fair enough. But I'll be back. And, beat it. Beat it, beat it. Oh.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Sweet. You'd think harpoons would be quite expensive. Why would you waste them sticking them in a board? Oh, hey, Captain. I think we're in the 20s. 1924.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
Ring it! Ring
Broken.
it! Oh.
This place seems half abandoned. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy
Threatening
has got
letter.
to say about this woman, Cat.
This cat woman. The terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. You need no need to answer this message. Just make your payments to the carrier. Okay. So it's probably from the bootleggers, but I'll check with him.
The Scylla. They
Scylla.
finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor. This blackboard hasn't been used.
Do they mark
in a
what they
long while.
catch? They did say this was a whaling place, right? Hey, another medical book. Okay, so that just jumped like at least half a step. Can I? No. That seems too smoky.
This man and Fitzroy could
Hey,
be twins.
Fitzroy. Wait, did he have a false leg? I didn't even notice. He has a wooden leg.
What a macabre souvenir.
That is a leg. Jump. Okay. Okay, so I can ask him about a couple of things. Excuse me. The letter and the photo. Fine.
I brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
I got a couple of questions
the
first.
Charles Hawkins cargo manifests.
Table
On the table
next to you.
But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed.
These manifests are
Okay.
signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates still legible. 1890, 1967, and then partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. What were they bringing in? Damn, you shifted. Oh, you're there. We fucking bolted. Alright, Pogo. Gotta get ready for work, I imagine. Thank you for hanging out. Lovely to see you. Last week of a difficult term is on the horizon. Needs to be rested. I understand entirely. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. It was great to have you here. And thank you again for the subscription. It's very kind as always. We'll see you next time.
Long,
Have a good one, old man.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Long fishing equipment. Hey, bud.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater.
So how
Tell
did
me
you let
what
the
I can do
bootleggers
to
get
help
away
you.
with everything? We got a couple of things. He's only got... Okay. Tell me about Darkwater. Oh, yeah, okay. Who's Cat?
I found a threatening letter signed by a certain Cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my
Okay, he's not
affairs.
mad. He's just
Are you being
disappointed.
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection
Shyster.
money.
Great,
With
great
any
word.
success.
I wouldn't say that. but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't
I
you
love my
worry
voice,
about
but his
that.
voice is actually kind of annoying me. Not to be rude.
I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought
It was my
you,
brother.
but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason.
Oh, his father.
That's my
Okay.
father in the photograph.
Oh, go,
Your
go, go,
father.
go. Yeah, Captain
John
Popeye.
Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I saw it, thank you.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men
They
of the
want to
sea
take
are
it.
su-
Ooh.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do
I
with
accidentally skipped it and then
I
clicked
think
on the
that
wrong
was a
thing. But
mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
it. You think we should have kept it?
yeah,
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
or eat it. The wounds are on
I
it. Okay,
examined
let me
its
do the other
wounds.
one as well. No worries, Columbo.
I know of no creature able to cause them.
And I took you for a detective.
Believe
Alright,
me
squid.
when I say that these wounds are significant.
Come, come. You've only just arrived on dock water,
It's a giant squid.
and already you think
I'm telling
like a sailor.
Okay, well. Your
Their
documents
manifests
are
have been
unreadable.
blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having
I'm not sure if I
countersigned
trust this guy or
anything
not yet.
special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the
I'm kind of
warehouse?
torn.
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
What did he really do?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous
The
catch
miraculous
of
catch.
1847.
What was that?
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what
Bootlegging.
Charles inherited, I presume. Although
Sorry,
these
bootlegging.
dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
Right?
With whom, I wonder?
Have we done all those? Yeah.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The
Oh.
warehouse is
Well, the big-
opposite the jetty.
Big
You
old
can't
one.
miss it.
All right.
Understood.
Well, thank you
You
for that.
know who the building belongs to, don't you?
No. Is it Troy McClure? You underestimate me? I'm an expert.
It belonged
oh,
to
yeah.
the
Let's go.
Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I knew
I
it.
think that somebody here
Sorry,
wanted me
Raps,
to
but no
search
worries.
this warehouse.
Where,
Can you tell me where the warehouse is again?
Look, I've already shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard duty out
oh,
front.
there, not the big building. Okay.
Can't miss it.
Understood.
No, that's actually really useful. I'm glad I asked again. Otherwise, I'd have gone to that big building and gotten lost. Right, bear with me. All right, well, thanks for your help.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Shall do, even though you're not my boss. Hey, character point earned. Okay. I guess they paid up. We'll check in here. We haven't been in here. Ugh. It really just like shocks me out of there how these are so different from the actual gameplay. Welcome back. What was that about? What the fuck?
Hey, be careful.
Did I steal something from him when I did that? Oh, hey. That was unexpected.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Okay. Hold to test strength. Hold to test eloquence. Hang on. I'm not sure which one I'm best at.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing. You don't
I
have
failed
what
the
it
skill
takes
test.
to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
Okay.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Fair enough. Okay. Let's order a drink first.
Captain
Maybe that'll
Fitzroy
get him on our
told me about
good
a
side.
little pick-me-up.
Which Elder Scrolls is
yeah?
this?
That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want.
He does sound...
Anything
yeah.
else?
No, you're right, actually. I think he's one of the... Well, that went well. He's one of
What
the
can you
voice
tell me
actors, right?
about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Do it. It's not speaking ill if it's true. Yes, it is. Right? Isn't it just if you say anything negative?
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a
Or
question
maybe
of
I've
point of
misunderstood
view.
like a whole thing.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Yes. I am an alcoholic and a bottle of whiskey does nothing.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe
That's
it?
what he says.
Tortured?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't normal. I mean,
You think
for a
I'm right?
young
Okay.
woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
Imagine.
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
It's time for
You
everything.
need
Ouch.
to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Ouch. Frankly.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Yep. Several things. Why'd you call it the
Stranded
stranded whale?
I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic
It's a cool name.
sort
I
of
like
guy.
it.
The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dock water.
Dark
Our
water.
whalers left for long months and came
Yeah,
back,
see?
sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory.
Glory.
We've never known
The
such
glory
wealth
of
since
killing
then.
defenseless animals. Then again, if they were killer whales, they're not exactly defenseless.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who?
He sounds so
Our
sarcastic every
source
time.
of supply wouldn't like
Water.
me to betray them to the first comer.
No, that makes
I'll
sense,
tell
yeah.
nobody.
She'd know it anyway.
And he can't believe
Anything
me.
else?
Of course.
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors.
Of?
Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams,
Okay.
that sort of
Oh,
thing.
Screams.
jolly
And
good.
that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything
Okay.
else?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was
No,
I've
okay,
got
we've
it.
got everything. Go on,
Captain
please.
Fitzroy.
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
Drinking
Aw.
game.
that'll be all for now.
I should have just, like, apologized if I could. Sorry. Can I have yours? No. Alright, lads. As you were.
No right to treat us like this.
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
Yeah, this is a bit much, isn't it?
The miraculous catch.
Oh yeah, let's find out
Apparently-
about this.
The most significant event of the last 80 years.
We've given up hope. The crew of the Scylla, or what remains of it, returned to the Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board. Of a size that went beyond that of formidable toothed whales, the cetacean, the cetacean that has already been called the miraculous catch, covered the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. The surviving sailors told a frightening accounted their perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. That's what they used to say about. Never mind. There's no doubt about the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Warehouse for rent. Ooh. Special evening. Okay, a free tasting event. Nice. Here, delete the VOD. I doubt it would be. Look at this. Why would you just have this? And why is it on a swivel so you can just like go dong? Hey, bud.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations.
Oh, I thought you were describing your life.
Gifted with its own consciousness.
My bad. Whoa!
Until it finds a new reader.
Do I put that down? Okay. I have a lighter. How did I do that? Oh, okay. Push the middle mouse button in. That's interesting.
You like our song?
Beautiful.
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got. That's true.
That's a good
It's a
motto.
reminder of the time when we were still fishing.
And we were
for
really
whales
giving it
on
all we got.
Darkwater
Know what
Island.
I'm saying? What happened about the end of whaling?
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They started
They all
petitioning.
disappeared.
Oh,
You
yeah.
exhausted the stocks.
No.
You could say that,
Something
yes.
else.
There were fewer and fewer of them.
We know what happened.
Until the last, the biggest. The one of the miraculous catch. Exactly.
So you guys don't do that? I guess they just do regular fishing and then,
I've never heard this song before.
you know, dodgy
Only
things.
people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
Yeah, maybe it was Moby
I
Dick.
saw the newspaper clipping.
I like this dude's
Don't believe
gloves.
it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man. That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true.
Fair enough. I believe you.
Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
I believe you. I believe
Our
you.
grandparents tasted its flesh. And it was delicious.
Apparently. Sorry, just pulling my trousers down a bit. Not like that. Welcome back, Gracer. Welcome back. I heard
the
they
Hawkins
continue
family
singing
owned
when
a
I
warehouse
move
on
on.
the docks.
An old family of ship owners.
Tell me something I don't already know.
They were made much richer by the miraculous catch.
You shouldn't talk about the dead like that.
We're not speaking ill. We're just
Yeah.
saying that Daniel Hawkins
That's-
made a fortune
yeah.
without taking any risk.
There! You're speaking ill, you see. It's your
See,
proof
that
the
was true,
miraculous
but it was bad,
catch
and
really
they're speaking ill.
did
So yeah, I
happen.
think I was right. All right,
I bid you
carry on.
farewell, gentlemen.
Good night,
Bid you farewell,
stranger.
gentlemen.
So
I'm just
long.
trying to not fit in, right? Yeah, carry on, lads. As you were.
Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So this is
So
probably
you said to yourself
Cat,
that after such a
right?
feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. It's just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message.
Oh, hey. Sorry, I wasn't
What
listening
you
to any
looking
of
at,
that.
stranger?
Cat, I presume. Everyone knows about you. She can certainly put them away. Nothing at all was a woman like you doing in a place like this. What's a place like this doing in a woman like you?
Your men are simply thugs.
Where did he come from?
That's what I pay you for. Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
No, well, I fucked up. Okay, well. Is this the shitter? I really gotta go. Okay, so.
Get us into trouble.
Charles
Anything else?
Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor.
Oh, are these tabs? Yo, $68? Holy shit. In this day and age, that's a lot of money. Might as well be a chicken chaser. Oh, hey, bud. Okay, this guy is stuck on these asylum staff. Okay. Let's go this way. Well, yeah, I mean, we probably need to go that way to get to the warehouse.
You can't understand. You're not.
These wounds.
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
I like how I interrupted them. Alright, we'll go in the warehouse last. I like exploring. So apologies if I'm not going quick enough for you.
Here?
Why did you do that, huh?
What?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Who?
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
Is the prime rate gone all shitty again?
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the Navigator. He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty. There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us.
Something's going on, but
Now that I think about it, it's got to be them.
it's looking like when it's looking
There's
like.
one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Fine, it's fine now.
Quieter.
But when it
That's all
moves,
we need for them to hear us. What brings you to dark water?
not much. Tell me about the place.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly? You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do. St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us.
Okay.
Until those assholes defaced him.
Now he doesn't protect you, I guess. Understandable.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat. It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Okay, fair
Isn't
enough.
it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway.
Now, how do you afford
Not
it
much
if there's no work?
around here.
You know what I'm saying?
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but
Okay.
since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here. So we drink.
Really wish it wouldn't keep swapping between the two of them, because that's what's causing it to be really slow. So it's fine. No, it's still dodgy. Okay.
Two
whatever.
guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
Boo,
They're
yes.
protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder? They
The
really
whales.
don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors. If only they would kill each other.
But that's dark, but fair.
Is
It's
it
Cat.
Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing. Nothing at all.
Absolutely. No, you didn't tell me anything.
I've taken enough of your time.
See you later, lads.
See you later.
Okay, I think it's something to do with the lighting. Let's have a look. Ba-da-dum-ba-dum. It's a bit better. Sorry if I'm making it look worse, but, you know, gotta fix it. Kinda want to see the big man. Who's the big man? For fuck's sake. Try grinder.
You could tell me.
Alright, lads.
No idea. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking
I
to
am
the
hungry.
two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, yeah. Cat sent me. My eloquence isn't high enough, I don't think. I could leave and then up my eloquence a bit.
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes.
No, I've
She's
been
the
here
boss,
5
yeah.
minutes.
She
and
says who
like 3
goes in
people
or
have told
not.
me.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
Oh, nice.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
Nice.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Why not both?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've
be
just
both.
arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let
Okay.
no one enter her property.
But it's not cats, though, is it? Oh, no, I'm not at the one that's the friends.
What happened to the statue of St. Brendan?
The Hawkins one.
Dreadful.
I'm not at
What
that
makes you
one.
think we did it?
We're bootleggers,
I didn't
not
say
savages.
it. You said it.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
To just blame you,
The same.
yes.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
Okay.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
Okay, let's have a look. Pierce. Eloquence. We've had a couple of eloquences, so I want to kind of up it. Did that go up? Yeah, it is going up. 30%. Nice. Validate. Okay, now let's try.
What's with you?
We saw go die.
Cat sent me.
Gentlemen, you have a problem.
What? Who do you take yourself for?
30%
stranger?
chance.
Your boss is very unhappy with your work.
Oh, yeah? You're bluffing.
She said those knuckleheads are incapable of staying at their post.
Darn it.
Which
You
we know
think he's telling
because
the truth?
We'll find out. Prove that you
Okay.
really know Cat.
Well, I've rarely seen anyone who can hold their liquor as well as her.
Everyone knows that.
Okay, fair enough,
That
fair
just proves
enough.
that you've seen her in the bar, not that you know her. Go
Okay.
on, beat it.
Can I
What's
try
with
again?
you?
We saw go die.
No, okay.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
How charming.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
Now we don't give a damn about you.
Okay, well,
Whatever your reason
at least we're on the
for
same
wanting
page. huh?
inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I bid you
Yeah, alright. Let's go to the other
If
one.
I can't get rid
'cause
of
I know we
those
can
two,
sneak past there.
I'll have to look for another way.
Alright, chap.
Where do you think you're going?
Fitzroy said I could come in. Maybe.
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty?
Those eyes.
Who's
His
asking the
eyes
questions
are
here, the cop or
terrifying.
the tourist?
I mean, me, obviously. What do you know
What
about the
more can you
Hawkins case?
say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows.
Why
I
are you
wasn't on
here?
the case.
Why am I
They were all
here?
burnt to death, right?
I'm trying to
Up
look
at their
in
place.
this
The
warehouse.
whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there.
But why is he here?
Dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas.
Silas.
And the accident has
Silence.
affected him
I
badly.
love that name.
He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor.
Okay.
Leave him well alone.
So we'll go bug Silas. That's what I'm hearing from this.
You again.
No need.
Oh, okay. Fine. But I think we've explored everything. Let's, they're gonna see me crouch into here, right? Whoop! Oh, this is how I could have...
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses
Okay.
unguarded?
Keep your voice down.
That's how I could have
Why
done
not go
it.
and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot.
Okay,
Oh,
she
that
uses a
snort.
stiletto.
Ref, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Alright. Let's see if I can talk to them again. To let me through. I doubt
What's with
it,
you?
but
We saw go die.
no.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
Okay.
What do you got?
Listen,
Fair enough.
I
Let's
bid you
go the other place we can, round the other side.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Thank you. Thank you, detective. Damn stupid idiots. You can't put that fish back in the sea. What, lad? He's still talking about the asylum. Oh, got really itchy finger. One sec. Wasn't there a Silas in Atlantis? Yeah, I think so. There's a Silas in, what's it called? The Da Vinci Code?
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
We looked at the same statue. No, we're on our way there, I think.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
The originals of Vampire
Of course
Diaries.
I am.
Never heard of
Everyone's
it.
scared of that woman.
Which is surprising,
She's
because I've
not
heard of all the
interested
other
in
bloody
small
ones.
fry like me. You, on the other hand, knows around too much. You'll have dealings with her.
I also watched a playthrough of something recently that had a Silas in as one of the main characters.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
I already
Good.
have.
Thank you.
Okay. No, it was Vampire Diaries.
I
Gotcha.
shall-
Okay. Climb! Now I can see. Okay. Find hidden items. The spot hidden skill allows you to detect hidden items in close range. Oh, bottom left, gotcha. I doubt that's hidden, right? Oh? Oh, they have blue spots, or green, whatever. This part enables heavy loads to be lifted and held aloft without risk.
This ratchet device seems to be usable.
Item obtained, nice. Ooh, a crank, let's go.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
Crank. Okay, up we go. Oof, that's kind of a hard view to endure. Let's go down and check more before we do this. Sorry, I feel like we're not making much progress at all, but I'm being thorough.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
It's huge. Okay, we are done.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Let's do it. There's more hidden things, though.
I could use this old winch to lift it.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I am missing something. Let's have a look. I need more bits. Got any more bits? Use the vertebra. Vertebra. Okay, I think I'm, like, completely missing something. Let's go up again. Can I climb across here? No. Okay, I am just straight up missing another piece. Anything up here? Am I dumb? Am I blind and or dumb? Anything out here? No, the hidden thing's gone. So it must be in here somewhere. Ah. There we go.
Should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
There we go. Now it's complete. Okay. I wasn't quite blind. I hadn't gone that far to that side.
Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle.
Am I strong enough? Let's go. Muscly man enters recesses of the ground. Take me down. Damn, he's... That doesn't seem good. Oh no. Hang on. Medicine. What is it?
Smoke.
Why can't I breathe?
It's coming from this oil.
I need breathing.
I hope it's not toxic.
Well, you don't sound too good, I'll be honest. Can I has? No. Okay, let's just go. Make our way out. Okay, the lights are still lit. We're good. I feel uncomfortable being in water, but at least I know the ground is like right beneath my feet. We know how I feel about water. Whoa! Oh! Motherfucker! That got me twice. Okay. So I got an achievement for that. What was that? Be the plaything of an hallucination. Of a hallucination. You were on that? Tablet's hard to use. Ah, fair enough. My bad. If it's easier, you can just like say the word spoop, because I just have a button that does it. Occultism.
This is primitive.
You're primitive. That's all he had to say. Wow. Okay. Well, we made it to the other side. Is this the warehouse we're looking for? I imagine so.
Ugh, this place stinks.
You stink.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Jesus. You could have just fallen. Okay. Now I'm reconstructing the crime scene. Or some scene.
Le Petit Parisien.
The
Who might keep
French
a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins?
Psychology.
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
Wait, what? Why is there a person? Is this one of her paintings?
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
We're the same character. Person. I mean, I am him. This is so gross, dude.
As it looks.
Medicine.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
I mean, painkillers, at least nowadays, aren't all that expensive.
The glass is shattered.
Yeah,
like
someone got angry.
smashed it.
Yeah.
Was it before or after the removal of these bandages?
I couldn't tell you. Okay, so we found everything. Let's get out of here. Okay, that's a cool concept. Character point earned. How many we got? 2. There we go. Let's get eloquence up to there. Level 3. How are we so high on all these levels already? It's crazy. The submerged city. Oh, I'm just adding mental trauma to myself. That's amazing. While investigating the Hawkins warehouse, Pierce was partly submerged in a tunnel that ran under the docks. There, something took hold of his arm and tried to drag him beneath the surface. Drowning, the detective caught glimpses of human and animal bodies, as well as an underground city. Pierce managed to make it back to the surface to discover that rather than tentacles, it was seaweed that had wrapped itself around his arm. The vision, nevertheless, disturbed him in its clarity and violence. Alright, I'm still stable. That's good. Still feeling good. Oi, copper! I made it in! Wanker. Where's the ladder? Oh no. Can I climb back up? I doubt it, right? I could just leave by the door. That makes much more sense.
Settled in here. And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there?
I didn't even try and hide.
Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Did you? I don't recall. Let's team up or threaten him? Wait, strength / professional. We are a professional. Strength isn't that great though. And psychology we haven't increased at all. I feel like...
Look around you. Someone has settled in here. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait.
Okay, I may have missed my opportunity now, but
I know it.
it's
It was
probably
in the
safer.
Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
Okay, so this was
you confirmed that it was
post-fire.
removed from the crime scene. Interesting.
That is
I'd like to
interesting.
go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail?
Well, he warmed up to us quickly after that.
I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on.
Oh,
Andrews, would you please shut the door?
that was easy. Hey,
Right,
Andrews.
damn it. This guy went right under your nose.
I did have to do some finagling, so it's not entirely Andrews' fault.
Her again.
Hey, baby. How you doing?
This case has nothing to do with
He's
you,
got a big
Baker.
scar on his cheek. I
Clear
wonder
the
if
passage, or
I
I'll
wonder if
shut
she
you
did
up for
that.
obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat
Snow's
to
getting
see
real
them
heavy.
down there.
Why you?
Come on,
Okay.
keep the smile.
I'll keep an eye out.
You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf?
Your turf?
I've
You
got
don't
my eye
own
on you.
The Hawkins
We'll meet
warehouse.
again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge.
Yeah, that'd be awkward having snow tomorrow. Driving out of my place when it's snowy is awful.
You see the building?
That's the... Oh my god.
That's the Hawkins mansion.
Does Lady
Come on,
Dimitrescu
we
live
got some
there?
driving to do.
Chapter 3, Garden of the Hawkins Mansion. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place thought to be abandoned revealed some surprises. Signs of recent occupation as well as a partly charred painting. Interrupted in his searching by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins Mansion. Yeah, exactly, Lady Dimitrescu. The rest is confiscated into Cambridgeshire. Okay. Yeah, I reckon she did that scar. Or, injury. Vampire mum. I miss her. I do. Who's breathing? Who's watching us? Oh my god, I have such a dopey looking face. You think she's in the DLC? DLC. Do I have DLC?
Well, here we are, Hawkins mansion.
I'm not sure. Yeah, this is creepy as shit. Oh, that. No, I haven't got
The
that.
place has been abandoned since the fire. There's
Okay.
only old Winchester in his hut.
Winchester. Who is Winchester? Okay.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn
You wouldn't
observant,
recommend
ain't
it?
you?
Oh, is it not that great?
The fire was quickly contained.
What is happening with the fucking
Old Silas
frame rate,
acted as soon
man?
as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room.
I don't get it.
And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments
This is
him
why I
as
need
it
a new
is.
graphics card.
Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
I have many questions.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
I got to where you did.
Don't think I was trying
Got
to
it a lot
hide
better with a lot less, more
It's
ease.
just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can try and fix this off stream, but
If there's been a
it's
law
bugging the shit out
enforcement
of me.
error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Yeah, plenty more. Tell me
Your
about
partner,
Winchester.
Andrews warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
Oh, Silas is
That's
Winchester.
Not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as
There we
far
go.
back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family.
Okay, so that's
He's
pretty
got nowhere
sad.
to go.
I feel
And,
kind of bad now.
as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
Yeah. Anything I should be
prefer to
wary
be
of?
prepared.
Maybe falling debris.
Wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten
Yeah, rotten
nothing to
floorboards.
worry about.
It's pretty bad.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy
by
man,
what?
given his age. A true force of nature.
Anger.
A sad old man
Yeah.
doesn't worry me.
Aggression.
If you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
No, more questions.
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It looks pretty cool.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem.
I just went to the pub.
So,
I
since
saw
you
his
already
name.
know it,
That's it.
the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
I think I'm good now.
Night
Let's
falls
not waste any time. Like I
and I want
already
to be able to
have.
see when we arrive.
I'll go with you. If only to reassure Silas.
Yeah, sure.
Why not? You can help.
Right.
He seems to be on the level now.
Let's go.
See, now it's fine. I don't get it. Hang on. If I stand here looking this way, it's still fine.
No question of leaving now.
I don't know.
I must examine the scene of the fire.
It's only ever when I'm talking to people, so maybe that's the issue. Okay, he's going that way. Right, I'll probably go for another 15, 30 minutes, something like that. Probably 30 minutes, and we'll see where we end up at that point. Oop. I'm hearing noises, but I'm not seeing... Oh, there's birds. That was a twig. That's the bird. Holy shit. That's huge. Oh. A small wooden whale. Figurine of a whale carved from wood. Very nice. Nothing else over here. I thought that was a corpse. Okay. Now I'm seeing things. It's perfectly reasonable. Does look cool. Ah, is this the statue of St. Benedict? No, probably not.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined.
1693.
architecture seems
Hot
too
damn.
recent.
Well, maybe they redid it, refreshed it, rejudged it, fancy smancy'd it. You know. We'll follow him because this clearly isn't the way to the church, to the house. What? Is this not supposed to be all broken up like this? Oh, end of the pier. I must have missed it then.
Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas
very
Winchester
ominous.
is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say it's
Yeah, it's
pretty gloomy.
to do with talking to the
So,
people.
Detective.
Nothing I can do.
Does this place inspire any thoughts?
Yeah, someone's just
Do you know
smashed
if
up the
Charles
graves.
Hawkins had
Like,
any
absolutely.
enemies?
Ow.
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Unless Silas did it.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to
Why not?
believe
It's by the
that
house.
It was Charles Hawkins' wish.
By the family house.
Strange idea.
Kind of makes sense.
I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
About where they're buried?
Let's go to the mansion.
Okay, that I don't understand. I think I
Please
must
give
have
me
missed
a minute.
something with that.
I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary and steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are
Someone who cared for Sarah,
the
but
old
not for
caretaker
Charles.
must be very attached to her.
It's all coming together. I'll meet you at the house. With my trusty light. I'll be safe. No fish will get me when I have fire on my side. Damn. And you know what? Because it's only when we're talking to people, I'm going to turn some of these things back up a bit. Yeah, that'll do. There you go. Right, well, this is clearly boarded up. I mean, again, big fire, I understand. How creepy would it be if you go inside and the whole thing is just perfectly fine? Man, look at the girth of this. Long ass fingernails. Oh, he does. I mean, the back one, especially when he flicks it. Ooh. What we got? What we got? What we got? You got nothing? You got nothing for me? This feels like an Elden Ring location or Dark Souls 3.
This entrance is still in use.
Oh, it is, yes. I wanted to go past it first. But
Whoa! Whoa! You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Officer, I could use a hand right now.
You're Mr. Winchester. Lower
Please?
that axe. And let's talk calmly.
Okay,
I'll
it's fine.
show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
I read that as dick water. Time. Okay, we have time. Oh. Do it. Do it. Do it. Why can I not click? It's not doing anything.
So, little fish, swallowed our tongue, have
It wouldn't
we?
let me click on the,
You won't
on the
kill
answer.
me.
Maybe not, but I'll redo your face before I throw you out. So talk, and no baloney.
The police report describes a domestic accident.
Weird.
But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
Then why defile
He
their
wants to
grave?
restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire
And you
started.
love his daughter,
The mansion
so...
isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this
Okay.
door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
What if you were to give me the key? Why can I not pick things?
Mrs. Hawkins was an exceptional person.
Okay.
She cared for everyone around her.
And I have
Let
to
me
push
shed a
E
light
when
on
I was
what
clicking
happened to
before.
her.
Fair enough.
Give me that key.
I'm probably making a big mistake, but it won't be the
He's
first.
giving me the key already. Fair
Here.
enough.
Take the key and do what you
Achievement,
have
the
to do.
terrible old man.
Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can
Okay.
learn from this man.
So if I didn't check her grave, I probably wouldn't have been able to do that. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, you want to set on fire? Yeah, fuck you. Let's go have a look this way first. Actually, this looks like quite the path. Man, that's cool.
This gate is locked.
Thank you. Door is locked from the other side. Quote number 3. Anything over here? No, but what a lovely environment. Perfect place to bring up the family. Ooh, is this Silas's little hut? Thank you.
The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world.
Imagine that.
Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes.
I have never heard someone describe something as Spartan.
I know a thing or two about solitude myself.
We could be firm friends, I think. Of course it's locked. Axe in the door. Okay. Is that a... what is with all the lanterns giving off, like, green smoke?
Bourbon.
It's kind of gross.
Empty, of course.
A man after my own tastes. This is probably a bad idea. Never mind, it achieved nothing. I thought this would have done something, like I could then break in and maybe the Green Goblin makes the lamps. Yeah, maybe. Can I put it back? He's gonna notice. See. Okay, I guess I'll leave it. You're telling me you're not going to take the axe? After you've just been threatened with an axe, you're not going to take the axe? I like a bit of an axe on axe. What did moving that do? Did it change anything? It opened, like, the window. Or it made it so you can see outside. Maybe I'm just trying to help him get his, vitamin D. Get some sunlight, you know? Let's go back to the house, check out the place, see what we can find. This is me sprinting, by the way. Oh,
Yes.
hey! Here you
Shall
are.
we enter? Now that you finish your fun and games with Silas,
Fun and games?
we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
Bitch!
You're right.
No, call him up on it. Fuck me. I know he's grieving, but... Jesus.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Why did that echo? Chapter 3. Hawkins Mansion. Pierce and Officer Bradley explore the gardens of the Hawkins Mansion. The family lies in the graveyard of the property, guarded by Silas Winchester. The old caretaker, still faithful to his employees, keeps watch over the place, and armed with his axe. Pierce and Bradley manage to calm him down and finally get a hold of the key to the Hawkins Mansion. They enter the building and look at the scene of the fire. Sorry, they calmed him down. No, Pierce calmed him down. I'm giving him my props. You know, I did this.
Follow me. I know the place.
Oh, that's
Who left this light on?
probably Silas, but it's also greenish. Follow the mice. Follow the rats. Where'd you go, little buddy? That's an ominous painting. Good lord. Speaking, like, you know, in this game, all the paintings are ominous. Come on.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins.
Is that a frog? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Hang on. Is that some kind of squid then? Maybe not a frog. Those aren't legs. Those are tentacles, I guess. Who slices it like that? Ugh. Oh, how's your squid loaf, honey? Oh, it was most delicious. Oh.
This roast. What strange creature has flesh like this?
Oh.
This place is for the head of the family. Charles Hawkins.
In front of the fire. He stood up in a rage. It's something his son said. He wants to join band at school. And he says, no, son of mine will not be a fish man.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
No, maybe that was it. You're putting to waste good giant squid frog. I raised you better than that.
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched?
Because of the... I mean,
something happened at this
His is untouched as well. I don't...
An argument?
Okay, fair enough. Sorry, I'll stop like picking it apart.
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
No, I'm doing my job. How about you try?
This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
So... they all died in the fire that didn't take out the whole house. It just took out a certain room? What? Because all this is fine.
Silas managed to bring the fire under control.
Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
He looks very tall next to these pyramids, I've got to say. Charles Hawkins poses like an explorer in front of exotic ruins. It is common knowledge that he wasted away his fortune on expensive trips. What was he looking for? I don't know. No note.
It's already too late for the Hawkins.
Too much rubble. I'll find an easier way.
Yeah, sorry, I'm busy, man. I'm doing my job.
Charles and Sarah's wedding, as painted by Sarah herself.
Okay, well, it looks kind of normal. The tree looks a bit odd, like a portal to hell is opening up in the sky, and he looks beefier than he did in the reconstruction we just did. Okay.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
And that is so bright. Okay. This is where someone died.
The child's
oh,
corpse
Lord.
left a trace.
Okay.
Where are the others?
That's great. Just what I wanted to see.
Did someone escape the fire?
And scrape the door on their way out? I don't know, man.
If the
There's
painting
the missing
I found
painting,
on the
yeah.
docks really came from here,
Ugh.
how come it didn't burn?
Protected by the evil. You know how it is. There's the cause.
They had a fight. Why? Did it stop at the time of the fire?
Maybe. Oh, hey. Hey, guys. How you doing? Get your heads off her, you mother... What is this? A shoe.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
Maybe while she was running from the fire. Hello? Oh, okay. These are possibilities. Right, okay. I thought I was just straight up, like, you know, rebuilding it exactly how it happened. Yo, Geodude. Hello. Welcome. How you doing?
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
I would say so. Everyone seems to be in this game. You could get with this, or you could get with that. You could get with this, or you could get with that. Or you could get with this, or you could get with that. Either one sucks. It goes all right. We're doing well. How are you? Been a long time, obviously.
This
How you
lamp was
doing?
thrown. This was no accident.
I mean, fire could have been an accident.
This was a fight. Someone fell.
You woke up like 30 minutes ago? Damn. Wait, what time is it though?
A desperate attempt to flee.
Okay, let's find the other corpse. But where?
And the boy.
5:15 in the evening? Or AM? I've forgotten where you are. So.
What do you make of it?
Well, the police botched this investigation. The fire wasn't just an accident. Let's not be rude to them.
More than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
A couple had a fight. I mean, all of these. You're in the US. Gotcha.
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Ask them. Wait, what?
Subscribe to us.
Yeah, Columbo, that's very kind of you. And that also means I can, bear with me, I can reactivate Tito's sound effect. It's TCD, if you don't remember the command.
Chris! Is that a weed?
Wowzers.
I just asked that you don't disturb.
Wait, where did we... Okay.
Chief West found out about what we're doing. I'd be in serious.
I need to lower the volume of that. That's fucking awful.
This door is locked.
Does that count as a spook? Maybe. Rat! I'll go get you! I'm gonna get you, you little son bitch! History of medicine, let's go! Ah! Never mind, they're pretty similar volumes. At least Grace's one's quick, though. Oh, I forgot you're saying spook, so I add it. Gotcha. I forgot. My bad. Ooh, bloodied rags.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. The
I'm
same
such a
bandages that
detective.
I saw in the warehouse on the docks.
Okay, so that's...
And given
Here's
the
another
bloodstain,
curse. May all your bacon burn.
You know what? They're all kind of the same volume. Wait, did I just... I can't... Okay. Hang on. Get it out. Did I actually hurt myself from burning?
Here's Johnny!
Fuck! Guys. Oh my lord. I thought we'd moved on. You just watched that movie? What, Howl's Moving Castle? Or The Shining?
The lyrics of the drunken sailor. A sea shanty.
Yeah. The Shining. Hmm. Hey, yo.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
Original.
Dated
Damn.
1818.
Columbo, what have you done? What? What? Ah!
This piano is in disrepair.
No shit.
Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
You know there was a fire, right? Oh, I guess it wasn't in here. But...
This place was falling apart long before the fire.
He's so rude. There's so many paintings. I'm reminded of layers of
A book
fear.
on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
Did I miss something through here? I did. There's an upstairs up this way. Let's have a look this way. Oh. Fine. 1818 Frankenstein is the best edition. I don't think I've ever read any of them, personally. But I would say, that's probably likely. Well, this isn't creepy at all. It's Murray!
One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings.
Yeah.
Her style sure is recognizable.
That's cool. It's like a screenshot from Dune. Maybe. Never seen it. Either of them. Crowbar. Probably belongs to the caretaker. Maybe I should give it back.
Could prove useful.
Or I could use it. Now this feels more like Atlantis for some reason. Now I've got the crowbar, even though you don't get a crowbar on that. It feels like Atlantis, the game, not the place. Okay, so we're up here. It's a good book. I imagine it is, yeah. I need to read more classic
Sarah
books.
have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Dear sir, as you know, I've always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week, she, again, terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to reoccur, believe me that although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to evolve the police. Did I say evolve the police? Respectfully yours, Anton Wellard. Oh, I bet all these threats, I bet you think you're Wellard. Womp womp. Did you see that? Was there something there? Or was that just the flash from the lightning? Okay. This is fine. Okay, I have to add a spook because that lightning genuinely freaked me out. There we go.
Locked.
Damn. So many locked doors in this place. Oh. That's terrifying.
The boys' room.
That's terrifying. Why are they so thick? Oh, chunky.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
What, you can't just want a fort? It has to be to cover up some trauma, some real world issues. No idea what it was, but there was something. I knew it.
Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain.
Another classic.
Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
Okay. Just filling this kid's head with like terrible, terrifying stories, right? Medicine.
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy.
Because the nightmares that everyone has. Everyone has the nightmares. And isn't that like a common thing with Cthulhu? Is nightmares? The wonderful Wizard of Oz. Look at this fucking lion. I guess Harry Potter really was a Gryffindor. Bazinga. You know what I'm saying? Is the investigation over? No.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
You think that's one of the original illustrations? It's cool. Okay. Do you hear that? I thought I heard footsteps. What happened here? It's the trail of the person running, right? On fire? Oh. Ah, you fucker. Motherfucker.
What will her room reveal about her?
Absolutely nothing.
Barbiturates.
Ah.
Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
That explains all of it. She wasn't mad. She was dragged. But also, the other thing. Oh, can I pick it? Oh, let's go. Nope. Skill's not high
This padlock is too complicated for me.
I need to go back to YouTube. What happens in DC stays on YouTube. Okay. Let's check up here then. Just relieving the tension.
This door is locked.
But I have a... Wait, I have a key, right? How do I use the key? Hang on, no. Look.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Inventory. Key that opens the door in Sarah's The doors to Sarah Hawkins' office. Well, this is her room, so this would be her office, right? So do I... Can I not...
It's no use. The padlock won't
Going crazy? Does that not make sense? Okay, that was weird. Oh, never mind. Never mind. It's probably an ensuite or something. No, it's the same fucking room. It's just the other side, I think.
The door is blocked on the other side.
Oh, this looks... I kind of just wandered straight past this, huh?
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
Okay. Fate brought us together, and forever will bind us, and in the darkness bind them.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
Damn, dude. Just getting some dollar. Returned. Yo. Do I know any of these? FS. She did a lot for FS. FS. Have we met in FS? Not I can think of.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
Man, I get creeped out.
Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
My very dear Sarah, ever since you left to bury yourself away on that lost island, your art has been attracting an increasing number of collectors. I beg you to send me some new paintings. The last one's so somber and strange, moving as no other paintings have been, are selling at a premium price. Your percentage of these of the recent sales is attached. Do not forget your friend who was the first to recognize your genius and display it to the world. Affectionately yours, Maximilian L. Okay, can we talk about this, though?
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult?
I would say that has a high possibility. You see this shit? Okay.
Bradley? Is that you?
Okay, we can only have the lights up for a certain amount of time. That spoofed me. I'm gonna put it on. Hello. I'm Troy McClure. Troy McClure. Pierce, can you see me? Who opened the door? Yeah, who do you know? Is that me? No, that's Charles, right? What? Okay.
You!
Yeah.
Stop!
Hey, officer, what's his name? Get him! Get him!
Bradley.
Really?
Did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw
Bradley.
me. He can't be far.
You suck. Catch the thief. I mean, it could be one of the many hallucinations that have been going on.
This door is blocked from the outside.
I'll cover you.
Switch from one light source to another. Oh, with the scroll wheel. Yeah. Yeah, so I think this is going to be like Amnesia, where we just have light as our weapon.
This door was closed earlier.
Well, then let's have a look.
Where did he go?
Where did he go? Obviously behind one of the bookshelves, right?
It looks like an old Seaway map.
They've added coordinates. Look at that. That's so detailed. One day, something will have information on the back. And I will be here. One of these has got to be fake.
You really think that your fugitive came in here? I don't see any way out.
Hmm.
It looks like a freehand map of dark water.
Some
Certain
places have
areas
been
been
circled.
highlighted. I wonder why.
What places? I can't read this. There's a ship there. Oh, I don't know. Let's just
Scylla.
keep that for now.
It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor.
Yes, thank you.
The Scylla.
Yes, okay.
This panel.
Okay, here we go. Go back outside. It's about 3 inches deep now. God dang. Well, I'll be finishing the stream in about 5-ish minutes. So I may not see you
It
again.
must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage.
So
I must
enjoy the
find a way
snow.
to activate the opening mechanism.
Force the gear train. Do nothing. Use the crowbar. Use the crowbar.
This, I should be able to force the gears.
There's a reason we found it. Okay, I thought it was going to explode or fall apart or something.
Well done, Pierce.
Wait. What did I say? What did I say? False bookshelf.
Seems like this came from a log.
Thank you and enjoy the final countdown of television. Well, thank you. Thank you for being here. It was a lovely time. And I'm sure I'll see you again soon. 30 more minutes? No. No, I'm starving. I need to get some food. Okay, we sailed north all morning. Captain Hamilton is confident. He says that we'll beat the Orpheus this season. Okay, so that's another different ship, I guess. What is eating these huge beasts? We dropped anchor near a village. The waters are red with the blood of sacred beasts. Huge whale in the distance. We've caught it. Most grotesque whale. Men have died, but we gained glory. Sweet.
There must be a link with the Seaway map.
Hmm?
As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
Okay, let's just open it. We know it's a secret door. Just open the door. This is like the room, except it's a house. But it's like the room in a house. But the... Shut up. I tell you what, this is probably a good place to end it, actually. Tunnels under the Hawkins mansion. Inside the Hawkins mansion, the scene of the fire revealed its secrets. Pierce and Officer Bradley, now on the trail of a survivor who had undertaken to search the place looking for proof. There's so many commas in these sentences. When a hooded man leaped into Sarah Hawkins' workshop to steal a painting, detective and police officers set after him. But by following him to the office of Charles Hawkins, they discovered a secret passage. Pierce and Bradley enter the tunnel under the mansion.
Secret passage.
Silence.